family, it is Friday, September 18th, about 9:30 a.m. right now. Just out and about running some errands. I've got to go eat gas, fill up my car. Going to 10, I got to run to Walmart, and then I'll probably stop and get breakfast somewhere. I'll probably stop and get breakfast right now because it's before 10 o'clock and McDonald's is right here on the right side, and it's been a long time since I've had a McGriddle. The last time I had a McGriddle, I had to try to make it work within my cutting macros, but right now I'm bulking, so I'm definitely going to make this work, and McGriddles are amazing. So I don't know if you guys have had one, but a McGriddle is basically just a tiny little sandwich, and the buns they use are pancakes, so you cannot beat that. But I'm going to get breakfast right now, fill up my car after that, go tan, and I will see you guys in the next clip. Looks like everybody else is waiting on breakfast too this morning, so I'll take these few minutes while I wait in line to talk to you about the project I have been working on for the past few months. I've been working on official Tregg Fisher Fitness t-shirts. I know I put it up on my site. I know I've done some Snapchats about it, just kind of giving hints and stuff. But the Tregg Fisher Fitness t-shirts are finally in production now. So I'm looking at a mid-October release. And what has taken so long, the design did not take me very long to put together. A pretty simple design that I'm gonna be able to do a lot of different things with in the future. But what took me a long time was finding a supplier that could get me shirts at a reasonable price, because I wanna get you guys shirts at the best price, because I know I like going and supporting the people that I follow on YouTube, and sometimes it kind of sucks having to shell out $30 plus for a t-shirt. I'm gonna keep my t-shirts on the lower end. My goal is not to make a ton of money off these shirts. My goal is to give back to you guys, because I've gotten a lot of questions about merchandise and how you guys can support me. So this is my way of letting you guys support me by purchasing a t-shirt and repping Tregg Fisher Fitness and what I'm all about. So the design is pretty simple on the front. On the back, dream big, work hard. Just the motto, the mindset that I go and attack life with. So a very meaningful shirt as well, with that motto on there. But yeah, looking towards a mid-October release right now, so be on the lookout for that. I will give you guys more details in the future when more details arise. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know about that project I've been working on. But I am the next car in line now, so I'm about to get myself some breakfast. All right, forgot my camera in the car, but here at the movies, I'm just recording on my iPhone. Got a small popcorn, a drink, and here watching, I don't know if this screen can turn around, but watching Maze Runner 2. So I enjoyed the first one. The ending was kind of iffy, but hopefully this one should be pretty good. The trailers have all been pretty good, but yeah, movie's about to start, and I'll tell you guys what I think after it's done. Alright guys, so just got back from seeing Maze Runner, the Scorch trials, and just gonna give you a quick review on it. I haven't watched any other reviews from any other channels, so I don't know if people liked it or disliked it. I'm just gonna give you my honest opinion on it right now, and that is that I don't say this about a lot of movies either, but I hated it. I hated this movie so much. I probably have not hated, hate's a strong word, I hated this movie. Everything about this movie, I disliked. I mean, you take the first Maze Runner movie, which I enjoyed until the end when they just kind of like sped through everything and just explained what is going on, and they didn't let you figure anything out. That I didn't like. But everything up and like all the way until the ending of the first movie, I really liked Maze Runner. I really liked the story that they were telling, the story they were kind of setting up. The second movie, tone-wise, completely different. Like, tonally, this movie is completely different. You can't even tell that it's the same movie. And when people talk about convoluted messes, they're talking about movies like the Scorch trials. This movie was all over the place. It was like random scene after random scene, nothing flowed, and I mean, I'm not going to give anything away here, because you guys know in the first movie they talk about the infected. Who knew that the Scorch trials was going to turn into a zombie movie? I mean, it just made everything so convenient. I mean, it sounds like it'd be inconvenient for there to be zombies, but like, everything was just so convenient in this movie, and the way that everything just kind of kept happening, again, nothing flowed. And when people complain about movies not being original or literally just taking things from other movies and putting them in theirs, they're talking about everything in this movie. Everything in this movie, you can kind of sit back and you can think, I've seen that in another movie. I've seen this in another movie. There is a scene in this movie, I guarantee you, when you go watch Maze Runner: The Scorch Trials, I'm trying to keep this, I'm looking right here to see what my time is on how long I've been recording. I want to keep this review pretty short, and I don't want to spoil anything, but there's going to be a scene when you guys go see The Scorch Trials, which I don't recommend, but if you're invested enough in this franchise that you want to go see The Scorch Trials, there's going to be a scene. I'm not spoiling it, but it is like scene for scene, action for action, word for word, straight from The Lost World Jurassic Park. I guarantee you, you go see this movie, remember, The Lost World Jurassic Park, there is an identical scene in this movie, and I started laughing in the middle of this movie once this scene started happening. It was supposed to be suspenseful. Nope, it was hilarious because it was so unoriginal. And just like so many other things in this movie, so unoriginal. I don't say this about a lot of movies, and I probably have not said this since I saw The Hobbit: Battle of Five Armies, which I also dislike, but I hated Maze Runner: The Scorch Trials. Do I recommend going to see this movie? No. I do not. Sorry. But, yeah. I just wanted to keep this review brief and just wanted to give you guys my thoughts, which were a little bit more emotional than usual, but I am a little bit more frustrated than I've usually been after seeing a movie, because this one just kind of got under my skin with how lazy they were once they made this movie. But yeah, review over. I'm about to take my pre-workout now, which I probably don't even need, but about to take my pre-workout, head to the gym, and I'll see you guys there.
Saying people wouldn't love us, but the people tell us that they couldn't live without us. That's what I call choking out the fucking doubters. Meanwhile, I'm just closing in on 20,000 fucking hours. I know myself better than I know the back of my...
Alright guys, so winding down for the night, what I'm doing right now is just editing up the video that you guys are currently watching right now, going to finish that out, and then I'm having myself a monster, and then I was watching the pre-judging callouts for the 2015 Mr. Olympia contest. I was watching all of them. Unfortunately, I missed the men's physique one, which is the one I was looking forward to the most, but I was out getting food. But I guess I can talk to you guys a little bit about the Mr. Olympia contest and kind of what I think of some of the finalists that I saw. Now, again, like I said, I didn't see any of the men's physique callouts or the finalists on how they did. In my opinion, before the contest started, I really liked Ryan Terry's physique. Sadiq's, he looked incredible coming in. The champ from last year, Jeremy Bendea, I actually got to meet him at the Arnold last year, which was really cool. But again, I still think Jeremy has a phenomenal physique, as like he brings a very powerful package to the competition. I personally think that it's going to be between him and Sadiq for first and second. I don't know the callouts, so they might not even have placed top 6 or top 5 or whatever. So I'm not really sure there. But the big competition, the big one, is men's open bodybuilding. I did watch the finals of the pre-judging there. Your top 4: Sean Roden, Dexter Jackson, Dennis Wolf, and Phil Heath. Phil Heath, in my opinion, kind of walked away with it. I think Phil Heath heads and shoulders above the other three. However, I can definitely see any of those other three guys taking any of the spots between 2 through 4. In my personal opinion, I think Dennis Wolf is going to get second. Dexter Jackson kind of separates himself a little bit from Sean Roden. In my opinion, it just kind of comes down to posing. So I would say Dexter Jackson 3 and then Sean Roden 4. So those are just my predictions, but this is something I really do enjoy watching. Watching the Mr. Olympia contest, the best bodies on planet Earth, minus Kai because he's not there, but watching these guys, it's just incredibly motivating for me, seeing how much hard work and dedication they put in. Sure, a lot of the times, the IFBB, the NPC, different things like that kind of get a bad rep when it comes to being natural or steroids or drugs or stuff like that. But when it comes down to it, the amount of hard work and dedication that these guys have to put in to get the body that they have is insane. From diet to exercise, being consistent every single day, being dedicated to a lifestyle, in my opinion, you just can't get that anywhere else. So mad respect goes out to these guys that are competing, men and women. I mean, the women, the women's physique, bikini, figure, they look phenomenal too. So I just want to say that watching this, I definitely if you guys are into fitness, I definitely recommend checking it out tonight. Well, I guess it's going to be tonight that you guys are watching this video. It's going to be tomorrow night for me right now, but I definitely recommend checking it out online. You can watch it live at flexonline.com. I'm pretty sure a lot of the finals are going to start around 8 or 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can kind of figure that out in your time zone. But yeah, just something I enjoy watching. But this is going to wrap up the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button down below if you have not already. www.treggfisher.com for online personal training and soon to be apparel. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.